Welcome back. We need a little cheer up. Christmas in July. I'm going to get right into this thing. Going to rip it like it's a Christmas present. So we're not concerned. I guess we'll see how that glue sticks on. We're going to do two of these things. Oh, I'm already bumping the camera, getting all excited like a kid at Christmas. Or like all of us at Christmas. So we got Hot Prospects. We pulled, the first time we did one of these, we pulled that sweet jersey card. This one's got some fun packs. Packs already getting torn apart from the glue. I do like this though, 2009 icons. I don't think we've had this in these. Gotta love the glue noise. So I decided to do two of them. We need some good, long, ripping fun. Whew, there we go. Hands are going to stick to the cards. All right, let's go to this documentary. I'm not going to lie, it's my least favorite. I think I've had some of these in my other rips as well. Whew, that glue. So we'll go through these fairly quick. Stuns Indians in Minnesota. There's Mauer. Rookie. Solo home run. Yeah, those are my most favorite out of these. Let's do some Collector's Choice Hockey. Zero idea what'll be going on in this one. Steen. Choice Rookies. Choice Reserve. Thias Rookie. Kind of get ourselves warmed up. Some Baseball Heroes. I know we've still pulled some numbered variations. All right, let's get into this. Packs we have a little more fun with. Ooh, look at that. Griffey, Pujols. A bad start there. Hamels. Jeter Ortiz. And a Rich Hill. Set some of those over to the side over there. Actually got some good baseball packs there. Artifacts. J.D. Drew. Guzman. Rang, we got rookie Simon Wilson, and $2 off. $2 off. I think I'm going to do basketball first in this one. And we'll do it last in the next box. Pujols, Griffey, Deja Vu, Scal, Fisk. That's cool. Cal Ripken Jr. I got to display something up here. Maybe I better throw one of these baseball ones out of here. Let's see if we can get one out of this one. Frank Thomas. John Maine. Roy Halladay. Not so much. Oh, but we're up to $1.49 off. They're getting desperate. Let's do the... And I swear I never pull anything out of these. One of these days. Lance Berkman, Glavin, Corey Wade. So these are always kind of unique. Nobody. Chamberlain Harden. There's a Verlander in the blue. Rookie and Joe Nathan. Wow, we're rounding up back. This is a sweet looking set. We already saw that back one. Scott Lewis in the rookie. Just such a nice, clean, even the logo in the center. Again, kind of unique. Soriano. Pujols. It's a Pujols day today. Jason Giambi. First aesthetic use card. Then we have that craziness that gets thrown on there. Historical moments. First anesthetic used. Piece of history. Nitrous oxide. I mean, I don't even know what to think about that one. All right, we're going to do football last in this one. Let's see what we get out of basketball. Howard. There is your gold medallion ultra premier. Here's, we got Williams. Leeson. That's why we're doing 2 of these today. Apparently, it's going to take that. Ari Stoudemire. Chris Paul. Jermaine O'Neal. $2 off. It's increasing. What do we got? Robert Parrish. In the stat tracker. I do have a numbered Jordan I got out of this set. I think I get it during, I'm guessing I got one of these. I think it's the only time I ever opened that. Did I open a whole box back in the day, it seems. Thomas, Foster, Miller, Stoudemire, and Jason Smith. Brutal for the first one, but we'll survive. 2008 Draft Edition rookie card, Jake Long. We'll throw him up there. Henderson. Ooh, that was a sticky mess. Aaron Henderson. Smith and Dan O'Connor and franchise foundations. Vince Young. Channing Crowder. You know, Jake Long's pretty good too. We're just going to sleeve these both up. I feel like we're going to have to hit something a little bit better to be able to throw these cards up there. I feel like we got to have something numbered. Zach Miller, Suggs, and Jonathan Stewart. I mean, we're getting through these pretty quick. There's a nice AP, though. Darren McFadden. All right, let's get some icons. Cromartie. MJD. Jason Taylor. Parrish. What do we got to end it off? Thomas Jones. To end off that one. Donald Driver. Oh, Williams. Julius Peppers. Steve McNair. Drew Brees. I mean, we're getting basic player. I guess, what do we expect? It's not any of the bigger products, but these are even sharper. I mean, look at from one year to the next. Of course, it's going to have the different colors for the jerseys. Wes Welker, Hushmanzada, Marion Barber, Trent Edwards, and Patrick Willis. You know, you can't win them all, but we can always try again. So very similar packs. There's a few that are a little different, though. It seems like they always have a couple that are slightly different. So let's see, and the ones hidden, I know we've done this a couple times. We did it for Christmas. documentary, baseball heroes. So the core of it's kind of the same. This time we got 2007 memorabilia. Kind of wish they had that other Icons one in here. It's 2007 opening day. Maybe it's because we didn't end with basketball. That's always supposed to be the one we finish up with. So maybe they got us on that one. So just like before, we're going to start with these two. All right, let's kick it off with hockey. Backstrom. 3-star selections. Choice Reserve. We get one of those in all the packs. And Claire. Ooh, wow. These are not going to be good. They're all going to be sticking. Harangue. That's how you say his name. Yeah, these stuck a little bit. Of course, we're going to get an all-star game. Josh Hamilton. In this one. Of course we would when it is sticking. Bummer. Bummer. Still kind of a cool one, though. I mean, it's kind of the one insert you can basically hit out of there. All right. $149 off. Wade Boggs. David Wright. Shima. We'll throw that one. We need a car up there. Cole Hamels. We need to throw this one. We got Yogi. We got Reggie. Maggio and Jeter. Can they lead us to a comeback for the ages? Being able to fill up this board up here. Gotta get at least six cards up here. Pence. Smoltz. Gibson and Peavy and Hanley, Ramirez, do Opeachy. $2. Arizona Diamondbacks checklist in the black with another checklist. Why, thank you. That's one thing I was hoping I would get, this checklist for these. Man, these are sticking. Lester. Another Jeter. We usually get some Jeters in here. Luke Scott. Well, what do we got? Rizzuto. Oh, man. Gum. A little crunchy. A little crunchy for my taste. Need a Jermaine Dye. Renteria. Slugger. And Slider. I mean, we're getting... Who says you need to plug in something so it doesn't die? Whatever. Manny Ramirez. A little longer video than I intended today. Jared Weaver. Sport Royalty. Ernie Banks. Chase. Felix. All right, let's get some football. Let's do this draft one. Chris Ellis. Come on. Mike Jenkins. Lehman. Sean Merriman. And Dallas Clark. Respect your tight ends, right? There it is. The rip would not be complete without a Peyton Manning. Ladanian. Schaub. Winner. Grant. And Joey. You know, Peyton, we're throwing you up here. First we got the Yankees over there. Yeah, we're top loading you. Extra respect today. Since we always find the Colts. Jacobs, Tillman, Vince Young, Calvin Johnson. Love it. It's an early on one, too. So a lot of these, even when I put top loaders on, if I'm not keeping these, a lot of times they would go and do it like $1 box or something for a show, which is definitely worth someone who's a fan of those guys. It's kind of weird. The other ones did not have any of these in there that I recall. I mean, it was 10 minutes ago, so could have forgot already. Jeff Garcia, AEP, Drew Brees, and Brian Urlacher. So kind of a better pack for players on there. Well, kind of getting down to crunch time, aren't we? It's weird that I have all these together and this one's deciding to stick a little bit more. Dante Culpepper, Spectrum, rookie Buster Davis. Thought you were going to be our numbered card today. Vincent Jackson, J. Happy Cutler, and Hushman's out again. Hush finds us too. Well, here we go. We got Ultra. We got Fleer. We got Hot Prospects. We have gotten Cole so far for our Christmas in July. Stephon Marbury. Foster. Steve Nash. Thad Young. In the rookie. Just throwing them over there. Let's do Fleer Ultra next. You know, it's been streaky. Some weeks we kill it, some weeks again. Who knows? That's actually a thick card. Now, when you see that, it almost looked like, obviously it didn't look anything like Jordan himself. Oh, I saw the name. I ruined all the fun. West. Rising Stars. Thad Young again. Thad Young again. The Rising Stars red. And if you guys saw it, we got Ginobili. You have received a game used. There we go. That's all we needed, right? My allergies are kind of bad this time of year. In this heat wave. There it is. We needed something that was kind of unique and cool, and that kind of does it. But we got one pack to go. Anytime you have loose packs in a product, you kind of never expect to get a thick card like that. $2. Elevation basketball. What does everybody use for basketballs nowadays? They kind of changed the material over years. And just kind of, this is my last year playing basketball, so. We got Maurice Williams. And to end it off with the stat tracker, Danielle Marshall. Wah, wah. Well, that is crazy. Now, we did get some, you know, your typical stars and stuff that you'd find in all these products that aren't that hard, that we're going to see all the time. But nothing too crazy in this rip. Icons, Calvin, not even a rookie. But this is what we got. Besides a good time ripping multi-sport packs, we got season crowns. You kind of like that, though. Steals leader for your Spurs. I know for basketball, it seems like they've been getting a lot of Spurs stuff lately. So, all right, there it is. Christmas is over. We have a good weekend. We are going to rip the Joe Montana box this week. We're going to rip the awesome championship baseball that has Skybox Premium and Thunder in there. We're going to rip the big Friday night basketball box. That's going to be insane if you've seen me posted the wall. So this wall is going to be gone faster than usual because these boxes are just a lot bigger. So you guys have a good one, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.